Welcome to the stream. This is Kineer, and this is Starfield after Shattered Space at this point in time. Let me just check over here. It looks like my microphone's probably working, so let me know if you have any problems and you can't hear me. Hey, Sam Coe. This is a stream on YouTube. I'm also dual streaming over on Twitch. Have been trying that out for a little while. You can find me at /Kineer Gaming, so if that's where you want to watch, you can watch. And I think they call it following over there instead of subscribing, but you can do that over there as well. Please like and share. Memberships are open. Also wanted to say thank you very much. Just noticed Mark Boone's joined a couple of days ago, and Dances with Owls from our last stream as well as a new member. And the rest of them were in the crawl earlier. That's Hippie Genie and Zygmunt, and we'll go from there. This is Alex. He is level 75. He is the same character we brought up from Vectera, and he's been all the way through Shattered Space. In the last stream, we finished up most of the Sistef quests as well, and our Best Friends Forever quest with Sarah Morgan. And as soon as we did that, we picked up this gentleman who has been waiting patiently in the wings for us to help him with whatever historical problems he has to deal with. We are running what I like to call survival mode options. This is just for about a 20% markup on experience that we're getting. So I've got the combat cranked up a little bit, not terribly high. I give myself some carry capacity. I also let sleep be a little more restrained. Sustenance, I do have to eat and drink, and I also do pick up combat afflictions, etc., etc. So that's the background there. That's what I call survival mode. This is Alex, and that's the way we're going to play. Today, I think first off stream, I did a couple of things. I did put some points into Starship Design. I had 3 points racked up, and I've only gone to rank 3, so I had to complete the challenge for rank 2. So I just took some of the old ships that I got, like the one I got from the Trackers Alliance and from the escape room, and I just put junk on them and took it back off shortly afterwards until I could put an extra point here in point 3. Not sure if I'm going to do any shipbuilding on this video or in the immediate future, but I wanted the ability to do that. I did also want to pick up a point in ship command so that I could start increasing the size of my crew. For when I get through the Unity, I'd like to have a larger crew in future game play, in New Game Plus. So I want to get this one cranked up as well. So I had to throw a point. I think I put an extra point in scavenging to get myself to the point where I could reach this one, and that's all I did in the time off camera. I think the other thing I will mention, as we finished up the last one, and this was pretty cool, Hippie G was on, and he had given us an excellent hint on how to close out the Toll Shock Monastery. This was, I think, marked at 67% completion for the longest time, unless you go to the top of the square building near the second plateau, or the second rise that's up there, and you stand on the tile and jump up in the air. Now, I put out a YouTube short on that as well, so if anybody still has this one stuck at 67%, there is a YouTube short on the channel on how to find that spot and literally just jump up in the air and get the final 100% marking. As we talked about at the end of the last stream, I suspected the same thing was happening over here. So I'm going to jump over here real quickly and do the same thing on the Hill Country Power Relay Station. And unless this place is repopulated, I shouldn't have to fight much, but I'm going to go ahead and knock this one out and just show everybody how to get that last 50%. It's just like the monastery in the sense that there's an unusual spot. Oh, we're going to run around the side here. Let's see if there's anybody over there. Doesn't look like there's anybody over there. So when you fast travel over here, you end up in front, and I'm going to come around to the side of it. And we're going to come over to this spot up here. Let me go ahead and mark this. I don't think there's anybody else down here. There's a spot that looks a little dark to me right here. And if I look at this... Oh, sorry, you look at this. It says it is partially explored at 50%. I am going to jump in the air. That's going to be it. That's going to be the entire plan. Now, hold on. Let's take care of that so Sam doesn't have to play with it. Jump up. And I'm going to pull the map up in midair. And you can see, before I even hit the ground, we've explored the remaining 50% of this entire facility, which was evidently just a few meters in the air above this spot. So if you are trying to close out the stuff on Shattered Space, right outside Dazra, it's this spot right here. It's overlooking the facility. I'm sure I've been up here at this spot, looking at this, thinking, you know, must be up here someplace. This was the spot that that seems to do the trick. Anyway, so looking back at what I have left, I am looking at the faction quests for the Freestar Collective, which I have not done yet. And I believe I might also have, these are all completed, the Talk with Sam Coe mission. So we're going to go ahead and have a conversation with him. Hey, Mowgli, how you doing? Good to see you. And we're going to go ahead and advance this with Sam Coe, and then we're going to go tackle the Freestar Collective because they have waited so patiently back in Aquila City, or wherever it is I'm supposed to go next, for me to pay some attention to them and solve their problems with their own corrupt leadership. Let's just call it that. But first, let's have a little conversation with Sammy here. Come on, buddy. Get over here. Let's have a talk.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Lillian and me.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up.
We can hear everything, Sam.
Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night. Like everything? Just so you know, there's a
You talk in your sleep, dude.
Proud tradition of singing in the shower. Ah, Lillian. She's an incredible woman. Truly. But
I think this means the quest is going to trigger for us. So kind of bounce back and forth between the quests for Sam and for Freestar Collective. I've already started the Freestar Collective stuff some time ago. I'm a little at awe of the Rangers. Yeah, we're not going to flirt with Sam. Do you like being a Ranger? Yeah, whatever.
I was too. It's one of the things that kept me going. Longer than I probably should have. But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time.
This is like the guy in Office Space. He just comes in. He's like, I don't think I'm going to do this anymore.
She shot me down.
Where are you going to go?
Hard.
Somewhere else. Going to watch Kung Fu.
Pride. More than a little. But she was probably right. We were making each other miserable. And that wore on poor Cora, too. It's funny.
Oh, he was talking about his marriage. I thought he was talking about the job.
I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I told her what you told me. That Cora is just blossoming with all this.
Hippie G, good to see ya.
Heck, even Walter. I just know Cora has futures I could never dream of. But Lillian,
I like Sam's quest as long as it doesn't glitch out at the end.
That kind of set
me
off.
It's got some good combat, and I like the sites you have to go to. They're all right. I'm sorry, I caused an argument. If I met Lillian, I have a feeling I wouldn't like her.
Don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal.
I forgot to mention to Sam we're going to have Cora start running point on all our operations. We're going to give her a gun.
Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to keep Mom around. Although it's good to know we've already gotten through the main quest on this character, so Sam's not going to disappear.
Lillian's going straight to voicemail.
Pretty happy about that.
So everyone can sleep easy.
We did lose Mr. Barrett. Okay. So
it's good to be out and about.
Yeah, we don't have anything going on there. Let's get back to... I have a ridiculous amount of loot on me. I'm going to just dump this on the ship real quickly. And then we're going to jump over to the next part of the Freestar Collective quest. And I haven't picked up any missions on Dazra lately, I guess it's worth pointing out. I don't know who that was. Was that Sarah? Did she need to talk to me? She always has things to say. I have evidently collected a lot of ridiculous weapons. Should have dumped these. I should have just dumped them on Sam. Here you go, buddy. I need to put the Revenant someplace nice and safe, don't I? I need to put my good guns someplace where they're not going to get in trouble. I'd like to put all my stolen guns someplace where the pesky... Now this is kind of ridiculous. Quantum Edge Tonto. Oh no, we're gonna keep this. In case I want to do a little... In case I want to do a little melee fighting, we'll keep one of those on hand. I always want to pull out a melee weapon and fight something, or sneak up on something and attack it, and I always forget to have a weapon on me. Okay, we're just going to be done with all this. Is that reasonable? Good. And also, I might be carrying... That's okay, I'm not carrying... I thought I was carrying like all those baguettes and the canned goods. Hey, Robert Brooks, nice to see you. That I picked up in the Tomb of the Fang. I've forgotten about that. That's on another character. I did that with... I did that with Kineer, who's my New Game Plus character. So if you ever want to go back, I don't know if those respawn, but if you want to go back to that that Kappa, control site Kappa over there and go back and reloot it after you've done Tomb of the Fang, there are a lot of baguettes. I mean, a lot of baguettes. So we'll go with this and get back to our faction quest, Where Hope is Built. And I do think I need to do some combat somewhere, some space combat along the way. If I get, I think it's 5 kills in space with 2 crew members or more, I should be able to advance the
Freestar Collective space. Hold while we
rest of the quest. I should be able to advance the challenge for that particular skill.
Welcome to Hopetown.
Leadership. Okay, is that? No, I don't want that. Polvo. What am I looking for here? Clearly that's the ship I want, isn't it? There you go. Nia Kello's ship. I ran into her a long time ago. Zeribus Prime. Nice to see ya. Let me get docked here and I'll read that question. A small wall of text, sir. Did the Varun smuggling mission bug out for anyone else? The smuggling captains are stuck saying Vindicator over and over for me. They won't give me the goods to smuggle. I will be interested to see if it bugged out for anybody else. I know for me, I ended up in a fight on a Varun smuggling ship. One of them turned hostile. I had done something wrong, probably beforehand, and I ended up killing them all, and everybody got mad at me, so... Let's go on board and see what she has to say. Just... What in the world's going on here? Thruster control relays. I like fixing things. Since it's just kind of there and obvious. Okay. Oh, she's up front. She's having problems. Hey, what's up, girl? Nia Kalu.
Please tell me you're here to help. Not to try and steal my ship.
I forgot to put on my ranger hat. The marshal sent me to find you. I need your help.
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much.
Absolutely need your help.
I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them
says
off.
my brain is melted. I
They got a
ripped
few bullets.
1,350
As you can
francs
see,
off of songs.
I
Yeah,
needed
well,
to make repairs.
that sounds like it would do it. Let's get you flying again.
Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest
I think I pressed the
can
big
get
red
fixed
button.
Up there.
I'm on it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Sure.
Rangers always got each other's back.
Okay, did I not do that already? Oh, maybe I have to press more buttons. Let's press more buttons. Fix that one. Is there still one down there? Okay, we still have to go down. Got anything interesting? Don't steal the Ranger's guns. She might want them. But what if I want them more than her? Isn't that what Rocket the Raccoon said? Sorry, I don't think you understand. What if I want it more than she does? Well, that's still stealing, and it would be wrong. Okay. Now we're going to be done here. Come on. That's a nice view. I like it.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Good job.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't.
Let's get
They
it.
look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
We're definitely going to do that. We're definitely not going to... How do you get out of here? We're definitely not going to go through her supplies. Is there a way to go up? There is a way to go up. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's go find these guys. Yeah, your ship looks terrible. Hope I get a ship like that someday. Someday soon. Okay. Grav drive, a little bit of engine. That's plenty of power for that. I assume they're nearby, aren't they? No? Oh, they have to be nearby. There you go. Take the big green machine. Awesome, man. What's the range on that guy? I'm not far enough. Far out. Goodbye, buddy. Is that just 2? I thought it was 3. There you go. We got 3 ships. Excellent. Bad choice, boys. Bad choice. And I'll take your loot. All right. Let's get back to it. Shooter, nice to see you. That's a great idea. Everything that belongs to him will belong to us. I wonder if Sam will like that. Anyway, what was I doing here? Oh, we're going to Polvo. That's what we're doing. We're going to Hopetown. I don't think I have any contraband on me. Well, you know, I need to decorate my ship. I need to spend a little more time. I need something to put with all the wooden geese that I have now. I did go back because Alex didn't have all the wooden geese, but after I did the video on where to collect all the wooden geese, I went back and I got the last wooden goose. I'm still not 100% clear why they are named after the sound that ducks make and not what geese make. Like, I thought they should have been named honk and
Ron hopes the best thing that's happened
whatever.
to us.
We're going to ignore that poor soul there. It's gravity.
This was literally nothing until Ron Hope came here.
He's a real hero, buddy. Ron Hope is, he's just amazing. Well, you know, it's a long story, hippie.
Trucks in space.
Yeah, I dropped them all on the floor and then
always cracks me up.
I went to build mode and I put them all up there. And then after the video, I tore down the cabinets that they were sitting on. I put shelves up and rearranged them on the shelves. It really kind of got ridiculous. So I'll have to post a photo or something in the community tab.
You made it. Those outlaws
After
didn't
I
give you too much trouble,
rob Ron Hope's office, right? They put up a good fight, but I got him in the end. Yeah, no trouble at all.
Good.
We just
I'm sure it didn't hurt that I
we dropped in
softened them
and
up for you.
made them
You've
go
got
away.
good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case.
Nice.
I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us
I don't
whenever
think she
you're
has a
ready.
good
If you need
relationship
to
with
take a little
her
time first,
her
feel free.
primary protectee.
His office
Let's
is
just do
upstairs.
that.
He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Yeah, so I guess the quest with Sam hasn't technically started because he hasn't come back and said, you know, hey, let's go do this next thing. So we have to keep doing things that Sam likes.
You
can't protect your own. You don't
Ron
belong
Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The council
Is he now? He's on the
is
Council of
Freestar
Governors.
Collective, so
He
don't
must be a
pile
very
on.
important person.
I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man.
That guy's useful later, I
Everything
think.
you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood.
Did he
Can't begin
make
to
this
imagine
couch over
the
here?
pressure that must put on
Oh, that's
someone.
not what you meant.
All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Just waiting on a credit check. Bureaucracy, right?
Nice.
All the way up.
All right. I'm not waiting anymore.
I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
We'd be dust except for the factory.
Good old-fashioned creativity. You know how I built this company?
I also want this
By
book.
not spending a single credit that I didn't have to.
I guess I could offer double shifts.
What would people
It'll
do
push
without him,
payroll pretty
indeed?
high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
That's a great idea. Start putting scavenge parts in
to
your
Elaine
ships
about
and
this.
selling them for top dollar.
It's not a
Or
bad
top credit,
idea,
sorry.
provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory.
Burgett
We look
McDougal.
out for our people here, Burgett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well, now.
Sam's like, I'm just gonna come have a seat
At
here.
last. Dad, good to
Come
see
over here and have a conversation.
I think we're done here.
I want that
Burgett.
book too. Solomon
Yes, sir.
Coe's Cheyenne Trip
This is the
Inventory. So
deputy I
that
told
one,
you about.
that's the one I can sell back to the lady in
Splendid.
Tequila.
It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
You could. I'm super
I'm
talented
sure
as a
I don't
ranger.
have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
I'm a fan of justice. I found your ship on Montalona.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done.
No.
I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
I'm on it,
I'm
man.
sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Yes, Mr. Hope, you can count on me. Yeah, well, I'm aware of your
Then
position.
I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've...
Well, he got that whole
enlisted
serious voice thing going on. The ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm. A group of mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship. How about that?
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled
No,
systems.
they all seem to be well
I
employed.
suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
I think we're done. Why didn't anyone report the theft? Thief had inside help. Know anything about that?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in
My stock price would
fierce
plummet.
competition
Or something
with
like that.
Other starship manufacturers. Any
They're
sign
not
of
publicly
weakness
traded.
Could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Well, that's funny. We actually found an evidence slate about that too. So, they weren't going to steal a ship.
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here.
Yeah, APG. He's like 800 years
Holds
old.
its employees to the very
It just keeps getting
highest
facelifts.
standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review.
Yeah, please do that.
Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Thanks. That's great.
Very well.
You seem very
I
helpful.
need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads.
I do like the voice actor for this, because his voice is like soothing in that kind of something is wrong here way.
If word gets out about the stolen
Like there's a
ship,
closet around the corner and
my
bodies in it or
investors will lose
something.
trust. And my workers will pay the
Oh, there are a
price.
lot of bodies.
I can't allow that.
He does have
You got a
investors.
reputation for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I've worked hard to make sure that everyone here is well cared for.
You can count on my
I'm
discretion,
glad
Mr.
we
Hope.
understand one another.
Until you can't count on it.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Yeah, he's disturbing. I agree. I should at least have a minority interest, shouldn't I? Hold on. I don't even know what. Let's have, you know, udon and whatever. Sparkling water. That's my last sparkling water. Guess it's back to the booze. Come on, buddy. You gonna come with me? You're just gonna stand there next to your new friend, Ron Hope. Yeah, I want the book for the museum, and I want the book for the snow globe. Although, I'm not doing the snow globe thing.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech.
There you go. How you doing, Nia? Naya?
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
It's enough to go on.
Let's hope. So, guess you're
Is that a
headed for
pun?
Neon.
Let's hope.
There's a ranger stationed there. Name's
Ron
Jalen
Hope?
Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
It's my
He should
favorite
be able to
place.
help you out. Well, we've both
Next to
got
all
work
the
to do.
others, Neon's my favorite.
It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Perfect. That's not bad. 17K? Get off your chair. Oh, Captain, my Captain! It's a little odd, buddy. Okay, I'm just going to leave you alone. I am judging him. I don't know why he's on the chair. I don't think I need to do this, do I? I think I can I just go to Neon? I can. Neon Core? Let's just go straight to Neon. I've already gone into
I don't know if
the
I can ever live in a place like this.
bar or the cafe or something there in Hopetown, and that's where I picked up the evidence earlier. I haven't done that quest. There's a quest right there. We ignored that side quest with the lady who ended up working for pirates or something like that. I don't know if she's working for pirates, but she had stolen goods and dumped them.
Neon.
Where is? Oh, it's back here.
I spent too much time trying to stop bad guys here. Whole place just gives me a headache.
So we could do that on one of those trips
Which is a
back
lot of
to
fun.
see Ron Hope or whatever's left of Ron Hope. I think it means we could also loot the rooms above the cafe. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Yes, I am. You must be Ranger Price.
One and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets. Even from us.
I'm sure the people in Neon just want to uphold the law. Yeah, well, sort of.
Yeah, about
Kind of,
that.
yeah.
This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this
Yeah,
place
Shooter, I like
aren't
the
overly
quests back in
concerned
Aquila
about the
City.
law.
I actually,
Our job
especially
is
this
to keep
early
the
quest,
peace,
when you go down
make sure
into
the
the
violence
stretch, and
doesn't
you can,
get out of
there's just a
hand.
lot of nice lightweight
Last thing
quests you can do in
anyone
that area. They're
around
good
here
for
wants
advancement. They're fun,
is some
feel good kind of
hotshot
stuff, right?
deputy
Helping people
looking
out.
in every dark corner.
Neon's a tough assignment. The ecosystem is rigged against any real law enforcement.
Yes, sir, Hippie G. There's rooms above the cafe. Now it sounds like we should go see them. That won't cause trouble. The law and justice aren't flexible concepts, says the guy who
Good.
committed himself to the snake
That's a
god.
smart play, as much as it rankles.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cause credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Take me to Billy Clayton immediately.
Come on.
Let's get it done. So this would be interesting if you had Sam's quest run at the same time, because there's a whole dialogue with him, but I guess it's better. I guess it's better that it hasn't triggered yet. Come on, buddy. Yeah, so Hippie G, I think they're like hotel rooms or something. Like, so you can go into that little cafe. I don't know what it's called, but it's right there at Hopetown, and there's rooms up above, and there's a thing that goes on there.
Volunteered to help out with the bank heist.
You can start a fight.
Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose
Walking with
single
a slight stagger.
No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in.
Yeah, I do that too, Shooter. Although sometimes I've noticed that
Now, if someone
for some
tried to
reason
hold
that
up a bank here, they'd be
Neon
gunned
security
down
is
without a
bugged.
moment's hesitation.
So like I'll steal things, everything is cool, and then I'll just start to walk towards the door and they
One,
spot
don't
me for
mess
some
with
reason
baby's
and
money.
throw me in jail.
2, don't take Aurora off-road.
So I end up like quick saving
You
there a lot.
understand, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind.
So the contraband is really easy to get at Neon Security, but the gun's over there for some reason. It's like, and I never stop to figure it out. Like sometimes it's like there's a conversation going on between a Neon Security guy and like some citizen, and maybe they spot you or something, but there's something a little weird going on. And where you at, buddy? Oh, he's right over here, isn't he? Yep. So here's a question. Do I have to persuade this dude? Let's do this before we start this. Just, you know, because we can. We'll put on our fancy House Bethal suit. It's probably nude somewhere, so we'll just start drinking. See if we can have a little conversation.
If you need something fixed, put in an order with Central Service.
Hey, Billy.
Who the... Hey, Billy. Got a second? What?
Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure. Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What's the point of graduating?
Tell me what you know or else.
What do you need?
Stolen ship. Do. Tell me what you know about the Hope Tech ship. Make it quick. Make it quick, Scab. That seems a little
Stolen
aggressive.
Hope Tech ship, huh? Well,
Yeah, you
here's
sound
the
like you
thing.
know something.
Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
I can see where this is going.
Oh, I keep forgetting Sam's there with me. I really shouldn't shoot anybody. People could be in danger.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
That's part of the job.
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect.
Nice shooter.
He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
This Emmett Goodman sounds like a real class act.
Oh, I'm supposed to persuade him, maybe?
He's bad even by Neon standards. That's saying something. From where I'm standing, Seems like our problems are intertwined like a couple of fuel lines in a thruster assembly.
That's a strange reference, buddy.
I'm glad.
Wow,
you
that's a
understand the
persuasion
position I'm in.
stack there. That's 8. Let's go for manipulation, see if we can get a jump on him.
You're starting to make a lot of sense. I hear you.
Yeah, there you go. Now we're getting somewhere.
I'm still willing to talk.
Yeah, tell me what I want to know, buddy.
Okay.
I think I
Right,
just
right.
skipped whatever that
The woman you're
conversation
looking
was with the
for
guy
is
in the
named Grace Early.
warehouse.
Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods.
I'm
Rumor
okay
has
with
it she
that.
just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so it must have paid well.
I tend to like to
I
shoot
know
'em.
her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Well, what about me? You just gonna leave me twisting in the wind here?
If I were
That's the
you,
plan.
I'd get the hell out of Neon and start over somewhere else.
Well, we just burned him as a resource, didn't we? Like he has to leave town now. Okay, I guess that was not what I really expected, but whatever. Do we need a crate? I don't need a crate. As exciting as owning a crate might be.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you the one who took us to
Beats me.
Where am I on my... I have 1 minute and 36 seconds left on my persuasion. I don't know if that works while you're in the dialogue. I don't remember. Take our chances.
Yes, what? Well, look who's here to
Hey,
spoil
Grace.
my day.
That's me.
A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
I am Freestar Ranger Deputy Alex. Yeah, something
Now
like
that's
that.
what I call real conviction. So how come I'm talking to the
Your opinion
sidekick
means
instead of the
a
ranger?
lot to me, lady.
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun.
People are dying,
I didn't even
Grace.
keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Yeah, we're
Not
pretty
asking
sure.
questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
Thanks, Jalen. Super helpful.
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple.
Yes, it is.
I think...
Well, that
Maybe you're
reunion mission pays off all the
I
time.
hear you.
It's like a super shortcut. I give you my
I
word.
guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right?
Yeah,
I
you
was
can trust Ron
approached by a
Hope.
woman named
He's the
Maya
best, I
Curtis.
hear.
Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me.
Oh, nice.
She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency.
Maya?
She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaky.
There's only one really
you know?
good hospital. Well,
Doesn't
actually,
seem
now
right
there
I
are 2
should
hospitals
cry,
now that we know
so
where
I didn't.
Room Kai is. Go on.
Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco.
Marco, you
He said
say?
he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
I think we're good.
No. Left me feeling a little disappointed.
I don't think she tells me that. I think we have to
I'll tell you.
decrypt the
He's as
slate.
cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Yeah.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going.
Absolutely. That's all I need to know for now.
Sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid.
I'll probably go there
He's
right
got
now.
a gift for cryptography. If anyone can crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go.
Thanks for your help.
Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Don't let me run into you again.
Hey.
We won't be polite next time.
Velocity's such a grab rush.
Excellent. That's perfect. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. Unless I wanted to go pick Benjamin Bayou's pocket and go through his apartment. There's always time to do that later. YT! Nice to see you.
Hope no one recognizes me here.
That's nice, Sam. You're the best. Hope no one recognizes you here either. Wow, I've just got... Yeah, I've got a ridiculous amount of clothing on me, too. Can I go straight to... Not the Trackers Alliance, not the General Store, not Sam Coe. Let's not go straight to Sam Coe. The Rock is a... I forgot. It's a martini glass because there's a bar inside. It's very exciting.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad...
I think it's best to go around the back sometimes. You can get up to the second floor easily. I'll run around inside. It's a great looking place. I love it. I love their logo. That's so cool. Very nice. I don't know why that guy's carrying a gun in here. Up here. Oh, did I just miss the stairs? Probably did. No, here they are. Where's Alex?
Might be
Hey,
hard
buddy.
work, but it sure beats living under the boot.
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex.
Excellent.
Report said you were... Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other Rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time
Good job, Alex.
before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no
Okay.
knife, so I'm not usually hard to find. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Sure thing, Mr. Desk Boy. Whippersnapper. I don't even know where the chief is. Where's the chief? Oh, he's upstairs. I don't hold it against him. That's his job. What's up, man?
Let's talk for a minute.
Can I have this? Walter Stroud. You don't have enough Rangers. Get some more. We're all gonna die. Good.
Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice.
Yeah, I don't think there's any impact if you mention
like you're making
Ranger
real
Price or anything like that. It's not like he shows up again later. I don't remember him showing up again later. Thanks. Thank me when I've taken down the first. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did
Right
you
on,
learn from the
Chief.
Starship Thief?
Got the names of 2 high-ranking first members, Maya Cruz and Marco.
Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I
One of your old
served with Maya
buddies.
Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
Oh, tell me about her. Clock's ticking. Yeah, go
They
ahead, tell
said
me.
she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fiercely loyal to Major Hull. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate.
Got it.
There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco
Graziani.
Graziani.
Excellent.
He came from money. And when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the
He's
family
a supply
fortune
chain
came from
specialist.
smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up. Like what?
Where would someone go for long-term medical
Most
treatment?
likely
The
place
clinic.
would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy. So it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket.
Oh, I thought we had to have the
Based on
slate
what you've learned,
encryption
I presume
broken.
he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the
So you gonna tell me where he's at?
Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now.
Oh,
looking
great.
into the
So I can go to the
smuggling
clinic and the Red Mile.
I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Mowgli says Grace Early's voice actor, Erica Luttrell, also did Amanarinas, Calvert, Paige Overton, and Judith Tatine. I don't know some of those. I don't recognize them.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them.
Excellent.
In other words, you ain't going to get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting.
Nice. Nice pay. Don't really need the money, but 17,000 credits. Isn't there a door here? There's down the next floor. I thought there was a way out. There's nothing else in here. So I just keep turning in slates and I'll get those eventually, so I won't worry about that. Oh, I've already been in his office. Why did I do this? Let's get out of here. We'll just go downstairs. There's the door.
This than being...
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke. Even for us.
Oh, I don't think they're that serious, are they, Sammy? Not at this stage of the game. They haven't met my long fang with incendiary modifications. Okay, let's, I'm gonna get rid of some more stuff out of my inventory. I don't know why I'm carrying, I don't know what I'm carrying that's so ridiculous. Miscellaneous. Weight plates. I think that's a bug, because I do not pick these things up, and they just end up in my inventory. These, yeah, I think this is stuff that's, yeah, I don't know where it's coming from. No, I know where it came from. I know exactly where it came from. When I was leveling up my ship modification skill, ship engineering, whatever they call it. I swapped ships, and they dumped everything off the ship into my inventory. Wait a minute, I'm doing that backwards because I'm just being an idiot. All this stuff is all over the place. Yeah, I don't think I need 25 impact grenades. Like, I'm not using them. Don't need the mines, don't need the stun mines or the gas mine. We're going to keep the vortex stuff. Okay, that's good enough for now. What are our options here? Faction quests, we can go on the run to the Red Mile, surgical strike, go to the clinic. Let's go to the mile, or let's go to the Red Mile first. We'll get that taken care of. Go ahead, Sam. Tell me how you don't like this place. Maybe I lost him. I don't see him. Yeah, there he is. A little slow, Sam. Keep up. Close the door on him, too. Yeah, I think Genghis Khan is out here wandering around in the universe, so we'll run into him soon. I've already run into him once, I think.
Yes. What?
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. I hope so. I don't have time to catch
She's
you
taking
up,
a
so
very
you're gonna have
important
to
meeting
follow
with
my
her
lead.
sister.
I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information
Isn't
about
this her
the smuggling
sister?
ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
Yeah, let's go through this.
Follow me.
It's not every day you meet someone known throughout the settled systems. What? Here I am.
You wouldn't last a minute in the Red Mile. Of course, I probably wouldn't either.
Is that Donovan Reese? Damn. Guy's a legend. He's run the mile
Yeah,
more
he
than
is.
anyone alive.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Wait, Autumn has friends?
She was
Like
thrilled
hell.
to see me.
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
Oh, they're trying to take land from farmers. I want to know why. It's a ranger's duty to protect the people. They're a threat. Yeah, well, let's just tell her the story. I don't
Seems like
care.
a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation. But he started moving.
Jade's a
out of my
rebel.
territory.
Tell me where he is so I can take him out. Be a shame if Marco put you out of business, wouldn't it? She doesn't care about justice, does she?
If you think this gives you some kind of leverage, you're wrong. Sure, he might slow me down for a while, but a little competition won't break me. Now you're talking. Look,
That was
the
probably the
bad
better
news
choice up
is
front.
Marco's incredibly paranoid. Never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
Oh, tell me.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture.
Ah, I do have leverage.
Like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers.
Oh, yeah.
She's in business.
Well, I've run the Red Mile before. Do I have to run it again for her? There must be something she wants I can trade for.
Exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money.
Great.
Of course.
I am not taking the buggy this time. I'm just gonna run it on
I'm not
foot.
going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely
I'm a nobody.
that a lot of people
Just a
know
deputy.
you.
I don't even wear the
You don't
uniform.
have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
Oh, now she cares.
All right. It's your call to make.
Planned this out real good, didn't you, Jade? The Freestar Rangers do the dirty work, and you get rid of a rival.
I don't know, man. He's almost as bad as Sarah ruining my game here.
While your deputy friend here gets intel on the first. Seems to me like we're all getting something we want, thanks to my.
It's gonna be great.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
Sure, why
I must
not?
confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
That was kind of out of place, Sam. Did we need to hear that? Oh, do I have any runner's rush? Because I will take one. You know, just for the sake of... Oh, we're going to buy a runner's rush first. Where'd she go?
Hey, just so you know.
Hey, Sati.
One to remember. Cool. What will you be having?
I will have a runner's rush, please. How many? Seems reasonable. Let's take those.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Please, enjoy your time here at the Red Mile. That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy.
Oh, don't we all?
What is your business with him? Exactly. It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing.
She's so bloodthirsty. It's great. Proper entertainment.
Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
I love running the Red Mile.
Good. Once you've begun,
Maybe I could have
I'll
just
collect
paid her.
bets for my patrons who will place wagers on your survival. I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival.
Sounds great.
That's
Let's do it, lady.
what every runner says.
I wish I shared your optimism. The mile's very real.
Now that we're
I hope you make it, Sam.
Are you
I mean-
ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
You get to come with me, Sam. You can be bait. What do I want here? Personal atmosphere? Base time? I'm not going to fight anything out here. I don't really care for it.
All the fun of Neon, plus betting on.
We just have to wait for her to show up. Tick tock, tick tock.
These people are total winners.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx myself, Hippie G, but yeah, used to be a little more nerve-wracking.
Your attention, please.
It does feel like something we can get through a little easier now. I did on Kineer run it 28 times or whatever it took. It was not an exciting time, but my name's on the top of the list. Well, it was in a previous universe. I guess it's not in the one he's in now.
Fearless challenger as you contemplate your wages. Do you see the
I don't have a good thermal set here, but we'll put up with whatever cold I have to put up with. Place your bets, kids. Oh, I have to remember to take the runner's rush. I bought it. I should take it. Last chance. Will we make it? Will we make it? Where's my drink? Just start off going for a little boost across the park. Yeah, I'm slightly concerned about the thermal damage. Had I been planning, I would have changed into a suit that had better protection, but I don't think it'll make a difference. Maybe it will. I'm malnourished, right? It's a perfect time to be malnourished, isn't it? Probably going to cause me some problems, isn't it? Maybe I can stop and eat something real quickly up here somewhere. Okay, let's do this real quickly. What are we going to eat? Have a pita. How about that? And some red ale. I don't know what the point of that is. I should be hydrated, it's not a problem. What you doing back there, Sammy? Getting a little fight? Or Sammy? Gotta fight everything I left behind. See you over here, buddy. Aw, broke a limb. I always do that here. Break a leg, they say. Run around the left side. Be back in no time flat. Do that 28 more times, or whatever it is, and you too can be at the top of the list. Yes, I'm frostbitten. It's terrible. So sad. It's the pain that's the worst. Did Sam make it? Not really worried about him. What do we have? I have heal paste and an immobilizer. Thank you very much. I didn't end up terribly injured from the cold. Nothing a little nap won't take care of. Oh, sorry, little in your face.
Winners are always welcome back here. Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear. I'm not easily impressed.
It was easy. Is this like Mount Everest, where there's like frozen bodies all the way, all over the place out there? I haven't seen any. You would think there would be some.
I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
It's been great. Thanks, May. I feel like I should walk over a little more calmly and coolly after running the Red Mile, right?
Enjoys the adoration of the masses, which is often not.
We'll just run
back
over.
with a drink from the bar and enjoy your...
You're back. Are you okay?
Oh, that's a good point, Zerbus.
And if what you say is true about celebrities never buying their drinks, then there must be a lot of...
And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly...
Glad to be
brave
part of your little
and
family
we need
rivalry going
rangers
on
with
here.
that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology.
Yeah, well,
I was
maybe you can
pretty
be on my
awful to
crew
you at
someday,
first.
Autumn.
I'm sorry about that.
And I will assign you to a remote base where there's nothing going on all by yourself.
You're right.
I don't really worry about
Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on.
it. She's kind of a security
Come home
resource,
safe,
isn't she?
deputy.
Like, she doesn't have any
That's an
ship
order.
skills, really.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, talk to May again. Is she in her office? She is. Hey May, how you doing?
Time for me to keep my promise, runner?
It
You
is.
can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise
Excellent.
you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient.
That's all right.
Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again,
I have a
it will
name,
be
May.
here, waiting.
It's not Runner. Okay, good. Got that out of the way. Yeah, that was actually considerably easier. I don't even think I used the personal atmosphere, did I? How you doing, buddy?
Look at that.
Having
You
a hard
still got
day?
all your limbs.
Yeah, he has problems. I don't know why I'm walking outside. I can fast travel over to Kodos. I do want to sleep on the ship. Not surgical strike. Go to Kodos. We're going to fast travel there. Yes, please. We'll take a little snooze before we go in and talk to Marcos.
This is a Freestar guard ship. What are you thinking?
All of them? The Fortuna. That's a ship I wish we could take over once we were done with all this. That'd be great.
Let's see what's on this ball.
I don't know that I want to fly it anywhere. Oh, that's an interesting look. Nice color off the sun or sunset. I don't know what it is. Well, not sunset. Okay, let's go take care of the a quick little rest here to get rid of that little yellow bar that's going to drive me crazy because I'm a little obsessive compulsive. All right. What do we have to drink here? Milk and a pizza square. That sounds like a great breakfast. Where's Marcos? Now, is there a way to... There might be a way to, like, talk your way through this, but what's the point? This is a great fight. This is fun. And I've never done it with this ridiculous gun. Nice slippers. junk. What's up, guys? Put the gun away. Let's pretend like we're here under official business.
Boss is in the back. Marco's done well for himself. One might say too well. I mean, I would say that at least.
What is this?
Got my eyes on you.
Got it, buddy. Can I was gonna say, can I terminate that guy in advance? What's this? Let's go have the conversation. Enable the turrets, you say?
Here to join the first?
No, I'm just checking the place out. What do you got? Anything good? Nothing good. We'll deal with all this later. Just a bathroom. We don't care about that. This is the side entrance into the main room, maybe? Yeah. Good, guys.
You're lucky to get a meeting with Marco.
Yeah, this isn't going to work out well for you, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's the turrets.
Why don't we have a room like this? Just full of knockers.
History of the Pirates. That's worth 2,000. Well, it's worth something to the lady in Aquila City, I think. What else do you have? Oh, nice camera. You know, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go back out and around. I can take a very direct route and go find this guy. So much booze. Take all that. It's just lovely in here. So can I go do that first? Or do I have to have a conversation with him? Let's do that. I like the shortcut. Not sure I've tried this before, so. I have a single. I have a single here. He doesn't seem to care, does he? What do you have? Disruptor credits. Oh, I got an Astra. So I can trade Astras with that guy. Don't care about that. And we'll take those two. First officer outfit? Absolutely. First officer hat? Definitely taking that, man. Anything else in here worth having? Update the friend and foe settings. Let's do that. How you doing, Mr. Marco?
May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
Got some questions about the first. I'm not here to work for you. I'm here to stop you.
Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but calculated.
Which book, hippie?
To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a
It's not like a snow globe book, is it?
Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged ranger.
It's all about you, isn't
This
it, Marco?
deputy might just surprise you, Marco.
And who might you be?
The name's Sam Coe.
A name well known across the Freestar Collective. It's an honor to welcome a descendant of the great Solomon Coe.
Yeah, well, that name probably means more to you than it does to me.
You didn't
Your
have to
deputy
volunteer that
friend
information,
here could have a
Sam.
bright future, assuming we all keep our heads.
Who hired you? I'm going to bring down the first, and that means you, Marco. Who runs the first?
That's right. Major Hall spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Freestar Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine.
Neat.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
Negotiation. I'll make you a counteroffer. I'll agree to let you go if you stay out of Freestar space. That's interesting.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know, but you should.
That one got Sam's
The Council
attention.
of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using
Oh, I
you
already
and
know
the
that,
other
so
Rangers
thanks.
to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective?
Some of them do.
Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
Grab everything
So what's the book? Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'll kill these guys first. Get rid of them. Then we'll come look around again. So the turrets are on our side. Let's do this. Didn't work at all. Everything's blurry, man. I have grenades. I don't get to use these enough. Where'd everybody go? Don't tell me those are turrets. Turrets shouldn't be marked hostile, are they? Maybe they are, I don't know. There's somebody in here somewhere. Those are turrets. What you got? Any outfits? There's some clothes. Where is the... There we go. Thank you. I've had just about enough of that. Those items. First soldier outfit. Tombstone. I don't want the arc welder. It seems like a terrible thing. Is there anybody else over here I care about? I can always come back to this anytime I want. I think I have his key, right? Yeah. So you're saying there might be a book in here that's worth grabbing. There's nothing on the table. Oh wait, there is a table. There's a succulent. We don't care about that. Exotic bottle. None of those look interesting. Notebook. I'm not seeing it. There's nothing in here. If I find I need it, I should be able to come back and get it later. So I think we closed this guy out, didn't we? Another slate that we can give to Alex, and we can go to the clinic as well after we take care of this small problem. First soldier outfit, we'll take that too. We can put the whole crew in them. We can sneak into some future base. It's probably not going to happen, is it? Oh, what is that about? Oh.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Is that the camera that just re-triggered that?
Adventure?
Yeah, I'll talk to you in a second, Sammy. Yeah, I assume that's it. There's another camera out here that keeps triggering that thing. There it is. That's annoying. You can't get into these cases either, which is kind of unfortunate, but we'll deal with that later. Who is... Yeah, I don't know what the red thing is. Not going to worry about it now.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
I'm with you, man. Let me go dump this stuff. Oh, this place is gorgeous. This planet is just simply gorgeous at times. Although, what's the environmental issue going on? Extreme solar radiation. Yeah. So, nice atmosphere, but not enough to go without a helmet. Some atmosphere. Looks nice. Isn't the best. Let's get rid of all these extra guns. Still carrying that penumbra. I just feel like I have to shoot something with it. Don't know what. Don't need that bridger. Need that power pack. And I should have... How many do I have of these? I have first officer hat. That's kind of nice. Like it. First officer outfit. Definitely nice. Good look there. First officer helmet. One of those. And an outfit. That's good. We like those. I have no complaints about that. Let's get this turned in and get to the clinic. We need to hunt down Myra. Myra? Whatever her name is. The super hacker.
I wonder what's so...
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and have
It's
this
good to be out and
conversation, man.
Well, lives get stuffy sometimes. You know, traveling with you has been something else. But the best part is when we're charting course for the next jump.
You didn't think the Red Mile was the best part?
How about you?
Space is the only home I need. They both have their charms.
How non-committal of you.
That's
The people
me.
I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. They stay in their own hometown, they just live and die there. There's a whole galaxy full of wonder and things you could never imagine. How can they be satisfied?
Hippie
with one tiny
says the
sliver?
book is Solomon Coe's copy of Don Quixote, one of the 6 books. Okay, I have to find that then. I really do. People have different priorities. It doesn't make it wrong. Not everybody gets the opportunity. If they only knew what they're missing,
I mean,
there you go.
Right? I think everyone should at least get out once. And go someplace, meet people. Get out of your comfort zone so you can really see that the worlds are more than just...
What if you're from
little
New
issues
Atlantis?
bickering?
Then Aquila
There's a mess
City
of
is your
ugly out
place to
there.
go.
My God. There's grandeur, too.
Never knew you were poetic.
Space. That great void. That's the stuff for me. I want to be the Coe that finds something deep out there. Solomon got us here in a big way. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Makes them feel just a bit of what I feel when I jump systems. Not knowing what's next.
Maybe he's got that Varun thing going on when you jump systems. You always surprise me. Yeah, we're not going to flirt.
Always keeping.
We're going to be best friends forever
That's
soon.
funny. As much as Jacob, my dad.
Because I've already
cashes
partnered
in
up with Best Girl Andreja.
He's got no adventure in him. And I get it. It's dangerous, sometimes scary out there. But that's what exploration is. Going off the map and seeing if there truly be dragons.
Here's to discovery, Sam. There be
Couldn't ask for
dragons.
better company.
Okay, so yeah, we're moving that along, I guess. I'm okay with that. We'll get to him in a minute. Eventually, he will kick off the rest of his quest. I should have, guess I should take Paramore or something like that, but I'm just gonna let it roll. I don't have any points in, what's the skill that lets, well, there's a skill that's supposed to make the affinity scores go up faster, your reputation go up faster with them, but I thought in the past it was bugged, so I don't take it anymore. I think it's this one here. Leadership. Companion affinity, 25% faster. There was something that happened the last time I took this. It could have been like 3 patches ago, though. So I'd have to go back and find out what it was. Not taking the risk. Oh, hey, man. Where you going? Come on, Alex. Don't run away. You have a conversation.
Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far?
Just
That's
happy
good
to make
hear.
a difference.
So, what brings you by? Well, well, what do we have here?
Get to work,
This
man.
is new.
Is that it?
Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get
Thank
me
you,
another
sir.
one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
All right. So that should put us back on track for surgical strike at the clinic. However, I need to make a note here. Kodos book. Do not forget the Kodos book. I have not bought that house. I don't even think I've done the quest for the guy that's there. Where is the Society for People Who Love? The Coe Family History Museum or the Freestar Collective Museum. I don't remember the name of it. It's not too far.
If you
What
want
are you doing?
so many books to read and so little time. Oh my goodness! I simply
Dracula. You can have that one. How about
this.
History of the Pirates?
My goodness. War of the World. Here, take my money. I almost want
War of the Worlds, History of the Pirates, Dracula. What else you have?
See.
Okay, we're done. Thanks, lady.
You are welcome back
You're the
anytime.
best. I don't need the money, but I do like kind of completing that part of the quest. So, do I have one of her books? I don't even think I have one of the books for her.
Oh,
She won't tell me the list, will
Sam
she?
Coe? I do so hope you both appreciate the museum. It's about his family, after all. Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history. There are some things I would kill to have. I mean, wait, not
You look
literally.
like the murderous sort, lady.
But I would pay a lot for. You see, and those documents would be priceless to have here.
Huh. Those old things.
What sort of documents are you looking for?
Well, all of them were owned by our city's founder, Solomon. He's more than that, really. He's one of the greatest heroes of the settled systems. These documents would be, like I said,
She seems pretty excited
priceless
about
to the
him.
museum and to our guests. Their
See why you want 'em?
absence pains me.
Oh, don't let it
Jacob
pain
Coe
you,
and I
lady.
have talked at length, and his great-grandfather
Hey, Owls.
was
Nice to see you.
a troubled man. He sold off various historic documents to cover debts. They could be anywhere.
Troubled is a charitable way of putting it. Great-grandpa was a walking disaster. He almost lost everything. Family estate included.
That's funny.
Those documents she's talking about, they're real. We even have a few that survived.
Your father donated what was left to the museum.
Jacob did what? I didn't think charity was in his vocabulary.
If you find any of that
I
trouble
might have some
documents,
of them in
I
my
will
inventory
pay dearly
already.
for it.
I pick them up. I'll keep my eyes open for them.
Thank you. Think of the future.
I think I found something for the museum.
Let me
What do you
see.
have?
I know these names by heart. Every founding family of Aquila City is there.
I did have one.
This is the original.
That might be the one I picked up at the Red
See
Mile.
here?
It's off.
You
It was
can
at the
see
table
the
next to
check marks.
Donovan. What's his name?
Oh dear Lord.
First
Really?
Cheyenne
It
colonist.
still exists. This
The
is
original
the
charter.
original
I
charter
have
for
that.
Aquila City. And you can see their signatures. This is really the birth of the Freestar Collective.
She's
the
very
core
excited.
philosophy of limited government and inalienable rights. All here. Thank you. If you find anything else, please come back.
Okay, that's going to be it for now. We're
I
done.
hope you enjoyed your
We'll
visit.
get more books as we go. And I have to go back to Kodos and get the book that's there. But maybe that we can use it to fill in. I don't think I'm going to make it through this whole thing. Actually, I'm at right about the hour-and-a-half mark. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you have not subscribed, feel free to subscribe, like, share, all that other good stuff. Memberships are open. We'll see you in a bit.
Certainly. Please take your time.
What was the name of that guy who contacted the job?
Look at me. I haven't got a clue.
Chunks will take years off your life. I'm telling you. If I ate someone, sick world.
I can't wait to get back to the ship. The gravity here's something else.
What time is it? I don't know. I want to learn how to play an instrument, but I don't know if I have the time.
No, really, that's how you pronounce it.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks at the viewport tonight.
Seriously. Now I want to look up every word in the dictionary to make sure this doesn't happen again. What did we do to keep your purpose? Work? There's also my brother, but I wouldn't trust him to babysit.
Finally saved up enough? Getting a Davis.
It's official. She said she found someone else.
That's just how things are.
All right, we're back. Standing in the rain outside the Coe Heritage Museum. So advanced, they don't even have streets. Wonderful people. Let's go to the clinic. I'm going to try to get to and through the final fight today too, so even if I run a little long, we're going to just keep going, hopefully. Unless it's really, I don't think it's that far off, honestly. All right, let's go track this woman down.
Docking cycle complete.
Yeah, I don't want to leave it hanging. If I can get it done today, that'd be great. Captain. Hey, Vasco, what are you doing in here? Do I need to be persuasive in here? Let's be persuasive.
Assignments go.
Oh, I need to see the other deputy first, or the other ranger. How you doing?
Not exactly a hotbed of criminal activity here, is it? Well,
Do you have any suspicious criminals being treated here that you aren't paying attention to because you're so sharp?
yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on.
So we have a ranger on
You're
Hopetown
the
who
new
doesn't
deputy, ain't you?
find out
The
about a
marshal's
stolen
been
ship.
sending out reports, keeping us
This
all
guy has
in the
a
loop
known
on
wanted
your
criminal
investigation.
hiding in his location. He doesn't know about it.
Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you.
There's always something to learn,
Guess
Owls.
that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
Yeah, she's here.
Every ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in
And
the
your
settled
sources,
system
especially
to
when
get
you're threatening
medical
them.
treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, deputy. Just
Right, let's
between
do
you
that.
and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more.
Maybe it's your pre-retirement job, dude.
She's the one in charge around here. She's also on the council of governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is.
How
He's
does
about
she
the only
expect
one
me
I
to
can
get
have
all this
conversation
done by
with.
myself? Hey there, Ari.
You catch my
Working
man
hard or
nodding off.
hardly working?
Give him a good smack for me. The man
Hey,
means
Chief.
well, but he's just so
A little more the former than the latter. What brings you?
There's a lot of extra conversation going on
Well,
at the same time here.
Here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you
Come on,
in
Ari.
Mr. Miller's capable hands. You
Thanks,
need
buddy.
anything else, I'll be in my office.
Grab some coffee, bud.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues. Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related.
I love that kind of
Still, it's worth
overconfidence.
keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after?
None ya business? No. All options are. I guess it's a big secret. There you go.
The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
Let's see. Her name's not enough. Long-term care.
That should help narrow things down.
Okay.
I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
Yeah, honestly, the guy on the wolf or on the den is kind of annoying, so it makes perfect sense that he's stuck out there. Why don't you sit on this station?
Okay, give me just a minute here.
Look over your shoulder. Can I see what he's doing? This has got to be like some kind of HIPAA violation.
Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go.
Things we don't have to worry about.
No matches found for a Maya Cruz.
Hey, Ben. I didn't realize I had to get him to stand up.
If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
There must be someone that fits her description.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start. You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Excellent. That's what I want. Give me root access to your systems. That's a pleasant sound. Recent messages, security incidents. Yeah, that's a physical security incident. Catalina Rivera was found inside a served shuttle and was asked to return to her room. Well, that's a good hint, isn't it? Catalina Rivera. Yeah, it's probably not her. Recent messages. Bank heist. Yeah, we took care of that. The last ship from Aquila brought a slate for you. You were out of your office, so I left it on your desk. Who's that to? Admin access. Active processes. Disruptor MK4. Power allocation. What is that? That sounds like a real problem. Probably by the lady that we just heard about in this shuttle. All right. We're good. I don't see a slate on his desk. I'm not going to try to coach him out of here. I have manipulation. I could send him for a little walk if I wanted to, but I'm not going to go to the secure
you get
wing.
the cases no one has ever seen before.
Private sector. No, that's where the real money's at.
If there's anything in here I need, is there? I'm curious about that slate now, but I don't see anything. I doubt I need it. Who's that? Who's that walking around?
There's such a mountain of work, I could really use a hand. But I don't want to.
Let's have a little drink.
Convenience, anyone?
How
I
you
don't
doing,
mean to be rude,
Mr. Titus
but unless
Cassidy.
this is a medical emergency, please get someone else to help you.
Yes. What do you want?
I need to talk to someone in the VIP wing.
I'm sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me. Who exactly are you? And I require you to respect my authority as a senior doctor here at the clinic.
Respect my
The
authority.
answer is no. The rules are the rules, no exceptions. Oh, I wasn't aware. I suppose if I can't trust a colleague, then I can't trust anyone. This will get you in. Conduct your
They
investigation.
have great
quickly and
operational
without
security on
disruption.
this station.
I do hope you won't make me regret this.
Buddy, I could make you regret all sorts of things, like that terrible attitude. I don't need any of this stuff. This is all theft too, isn't it? Okay, where am I going? Back out here to the VIP wing. What's going on in here? You look kind of dead. I don't think I needed that rib shank. Yeah, so clearly that's where we want to go. Anything else over here? Nope, don't care about that. What's going on in here? Something's going on in here. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, that's what's going on in here. Grenades. Nice job. The only one? Thank you. Modified terminal. Super hacker override mode. Install disruptor. MKIV. MK4. Disable the program. Let's check the patient terminal. That's Rivera. That's the one we want, isn't it? Serve is the shuttle. Yeah, so she jumped on a shuttle and ran away. Surprise, surprise. So she probably tricked the same guy to getting in. That's my guess. Is that the last thing I need to read? VIP amenities. We're here to make your stay stress-free. Great. That's it, isn't it? Search for clues. Okay. Did I not search for clues well enough? What's going on there? Some other clue in here. Oh, there's the slate. Maya, the Rangers are on to us. Get out of there. Major Hole. Major Hole's our guy. go to Sakharov. You cannot fast travel from inside the clinic. So I'll put the gun away. Taking your med kits just because I'm here. Because Sam's not paying attention. At this point, you think we should go out and tell the ranger that there's dead bodies back there. Would you, you know, would you like to know? I don't assume that's part of this. Really feels like somebody should know. Hey, Ben.
I remember when I was a deputy, just starting out.
That's why you're stationed out here, buddy. I have important news for you, and you don't seem to care.
Captain Alex.
That's all right. Moving on. They'll find the bodies eventually. Somebody will go back there, and they'll blame me. That guy Titus will be like, I shouldn't have given that guy my key card. He shouldn't have, but not for that reason. Where are we going, Chief? Sakharov. Just put a little boost on there just for the sake of whatever. Let's get it.
What's on grade? Successful job.
What's going on? Eklund site? I can't even read it. CL25. Call up Walter and get a set of keys shipped over to us. Oh, I can dock already. Nice. I remember this site. This is fun. I think this is a good one.
Nice clean dock there.
Oh, I need to make sure I'm not carrying too much. Have a seat, Sam. Just relax. Yeah, don't take this too seriously, man. What do I run in here? I don't think there's any people in here. Stroud
Captain
Eklund.
Alex, do you require my assistance?
No, sir. I have Sam with me. He's my buddy. So that looks like the way out. Let's assume this is the way in. No, maybe not. That's interesting. How very strange. Sam, stop. Guess the answer is move through quickly.
If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to...
Now that's just bracing. Kinda nice, though. I wonder what the crystal is.
Do I have... I don't know if I'm carrying a Beowulf with a scope. I guess I can use a sniper rifle down here. I don't think there's any... I don't think there are any alive hostiles. Oh, I guess I'm wrong.
Say your prayers, pal.
Those are fun.
Oh, they make a hell of a team.
Alien genetic material. Always cut open the pins. Is this a shortcut? Feels like a shortcut to move.
System failure.
Robots are only as friendly and helpful as their
Shortcut to the robot fight. What's up here? That's the way down. Not much of a shortcut, really. Yeah, there's stuff all over the place. This place is like booby-trapped, I thought. It's cool, though.
I don't know why, but I think
Let's step out here and let things take a shot at me.
Knock once if you hear us, spirits.
It's funny. That's kind of funny, Sam. Oh man, the gravity in here is fascinating. Bye, robot dog. There's crickets. This is a serious cricket. Fight him off, Sammy. What are we gonna do with this? I think I need to draw power over here. No? Just open a door, is that it? That was a little too simple. Star Roamer spacesuit, shock troop helmet. I don't really need any of that stuff. Here, dirt cricket. We'll lock Sam out. Oh, cool. Where'd he go? Come here, cricket. Come here, cricket. I really want to get up here.
Never let a carcass go to waste.
We can do a little research if we want to. Hazmat suit. Water. I'll take that. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in here, Owls. It's cool. I like it. I'm just trying to find my way down. So there's a couple of turrets here and there. Let's just jump to the bottom. Can't be that bad. 'Cause I think you can run down to the bottom. There's like miscellaneous stuff to fight. I'm not going to worry about it. Don't need a cutter. This isn't the way in, is it? Oh, don't tell me this is the way I came in. It is. I guess I will go to the bottom. Maybe that's the way out. Maybe that's just a place you're not supposed to fall into. That doesn't look particularly useful, is it? I don't know what's in this one.
Find something good.
No, that was just a waste of time and energy, dude. Harvested organs. Harvested organs are good. Don't care about those guns. Okay, let's just see. Can we just keep going? Yeah. Nice. Good job, Sam. He is not smart, is he? Tim, how you doing? You guys know each other?
I wonder if we're alone here.
Oh, there's dirt crickets. Oh, I'm supposed to loot things. I forgot I did put a point in scavenger, so I guess I have to loot things. Loot all the boxes. Too busy looting boxes to notice that guy was chewing on my leg. Okay. What's going on here? I am missing the point of this. Is this not the way we want to go? Is there another path? There is another path. That elevator just doesn't look like it, yeah, it doesn't look like it works. Oh well. Oh, I've got some kind of terrible traumatic injury as well. Mobilizer. How long ago was that? Oh yeah, this is the fun part. There's robots all over the place over here. There's one right there. How many more? Where's that guy at? We'll get them all in a minute.
Hey, my friend here.
Sam's yelling at him. Say hello to my little friend. Let's jump up here. How many more of those guys do we have to deal with? Can't be that many of them left. Oh, it's a mining laser. Is there another one? Come on, one more. That's shooting Sam. There you go. Now we're set. Oh, that's her. I didn't think we were here that quickly. Not gonna complain. Come fight, lady. How'd that work out for you? Miss Crazy Guns. Ben says, sorry, playing COD with a buddy. That's why I'm in and out. Black Ops 6.
Well,
I got it loaded on my Xbox.
finish it.
Not saying. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Not here to kill you.
Of course I ain't. What kind of fool would be eager to die? I'm just not stupid enough to deny what's inevitable. I wish I were. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
I will definitely let you die on your own terms.
Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Perfect. Thanks, lady. Anything else good in here that we care about? Digipix. No turrets left. Don't have to worry about those. Positron batteries. I think that's it. We will leave her to her own final days. Perfect. Cool. I assume we head back to Aquila. Find Alex, our own little super hacker. What's going on over here?
Better we get it than someone else.
All that. Loot box. Spacesuit credits, got an Astra. We'll take that.
And sometimes things just go your way.
And sometimes they don't. You get a few reps in here, Sam? Maybe not. Let's get out of here. That's interesting. There are little crystals. Into the ship. Probably could have fast traveled. Should have tried it. Too late. Well, glad you dropped in, Tim. This should be the last faction quest line before Unity. You have contraband. Okay, I guess we're not going to do that right away. Why did I pick up the contraband? Did not need the money. But I picked it up anyway. It's just a habit. The loot goblin must be satisfied.
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
I'm telling you, we're going to give her a gun and make her run point.
What do you say we get you a new outfit?
She's enthusiastic. She wants to help.
It still fits, Dad. And I love it.
Oh,
Now,
great.
a new book.
What was the last thing that shot me?
Docking complete.
Let's take care of this just because it's annoying. That's interesting. Antibiotics.
Looks like this place has seen better days.
Good to see you. By all means.
Hey Marcel, I would like to sell you. No, not that. Harvested organs, please. Whiskey glass, don't care about that. Is there anything on the Revenant I need to get rid of? There's no contraband, is there? Actually, let's do this real quickly. We'll put stolen on the list. Sort by stolen. Everything? Sort by stolen? Yes, there you go. I've got lots of things that are stolen. He's got plenty of money. And then we will buy it back, freshly laundered. We'll take all the ammunition. We like that. I don't really care about the Razorback, the Eon, spacesuit. Take the frag grenade, the impact grenade, med kits. We'll take the food. That's it. We're out of here, man. That's a little flashy there, Sam. I probably need to get you a different outfit that doesn't make you look like you're going to Neon or something. We'll deal with that later. Sam has problems. Now, let's go to Aquila City now, please. I think this is the third slate. Is this the third one that will allow him to break the encryption? Give me a lead to the last fight?
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. That's all we
Come on,
need.
buddy.
You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
TikTok, man. Fast travel to the Rock. Find Mr. Alex. Just throw them all in a bucket with some Tide Pods and wash them all around, and they come out nice and clean. Deputy. Hope you call me deputy for long.
Honor to have you.
Deputy's just the Freestar version of Rook, isn't it?
Hey there, Deputy. How goes the hunt for the first?
So far, so good, buddy.
Good, good. If you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce, and then boom! Down they'll go.
United!
Did you
Nice to
get
see
any
ya.
more of those encrypted slates? Because, let me tell you, I am so close.
Here you go, buddy.
Come to Daddy, you sweet little piece of technology. You go stalk your prey and leave the rest to me, Deputy.
What do they want me to do next? Go talk to the boss? Yeah, go to the meeting room. Nothing says law enforcement like having a meeting.
Take a seat.
This won't take long.
Do you have good news?
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
While you've been in the field, we've been reading paperwork back here.
Not really, no. We can't be everywhere at once. Right now, our best hope to stop them is you.
I'll get them all.
Well, you might have to. How's your investigation proceeding?
It's great.
That's assuming he finds something useful.
He will.
Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
He's enthusiastic, and he's got that
know as well as I
youthful
do how tough this job
vigor.
is.
That's exactly my point. When it comes to deciding who earns a Ranger's badge, I will not compromise.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start
Hope it's
with
good
Ranger
news.
Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron.
I guess we could have
Didn't
skipped
push
that.
too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him.
I respect Ron Hopin, what he's accomplished. Yeah, let's just do that one.
Dealing with the council can be tough, but it
He
comes
seems like a
with
jerk,
that.
but I wasn't going to say it to his face because I didn't think it would help.
Than it already is.
Let's continue. We got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon.
I didn't shoot
He said
anybody.
You met an
Can't
informant
prove it.
who asked for your help, but you talked him out of it.
Yeah, there you
Use
go.
you? The way I hear it, he was fearing for his life and looking for help.
Oh, there are
You
consequences.
don't get to ignore your duty when it's inconvenient. Of course, I can understand that. Even so, you deserve.
That's
some
interesting. I've never
recognition
chosen
for
that
your
option before,
compassion
so.
and generosity. Thank you.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani. Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
Well, at least that's
So
what I'm telling
happened
you.
with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart. I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn.
Yeah, everybody around this table
I
should
thought
remember
everyone
that
could
too.
see reason would be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most. I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important.
Not like he's working on the most important part of this whole thing.
On the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But
They did. They left them for the pirates and the spacers and the ecliptic to take over.
The facility was on Arcturus 2.
Perfect.
It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
You could call it a dead
If you
end.
have questions before you head out, ask the Marshal.
Be
What
ready
kind of
for a
questions?
Fight, deputy.
Does that make a
Smart,
difference?
Proud and charismatic.
Okay.
Most in the 1st Cavalry would have laid down their lives on his orders without a second thought. But seeing so many of his soldiers die in the Battle of Nera, I think something broke in him that day.
War is never
Sad
good.
story.
I've heard the stories. They say he was a changed man after that day, like he lost his soul.
That and his regard for the value of life. It's a big facility, mostly beneath the surface. During the war, it was home to maybe 100 technicians working around
Yeah,
the
Tim,
clock.
not really very original
They
at all,
used
is
the
it?
planet's geothermal vents
It's the
to power
factory.
the smelting of metal for the mechs.
At least they didn't call it the mech
That's about
factory.
all I know. Never was much of a gearhead. Guess we're done here.
Yeah, I'm done too. Let's get on the road here. Oh, I need to put on something that's going to give me some combat help. Apparel. We're going to go back to the Varun Streetwear +5 crit. Okay. Do I need to talk to did the kid? Leave. I can't even find the door.
If the Marshal's right, you could encounter serious
That's it. We're good. I think we can go straight there, can't we? Absolutely. I might want to clear inventory before I get off the ship, but that's about it. Otherwise, I think I'm supplied with everything I need. It's a pterosaur. Or is it a pterosaur? I mean, it was. The first Zoom Walt 2. Missed him. Where is he? It's quite a few ships. You're not gonna make it, pterosaur. I don't want to make him feel bad, but those are like UC Vanguard weapons too, so like that's kind of even insult to injury, isn't it? This is the last one I'm gonna loot. Yep, didn't really need those. What am I looking for here, kids? Scan it. Freestar Mech Factory. Perfect.
Settle down. Everything in the green.
Now, somebody told me at one point in time that there was a Freestar, a deserted Freestar garrison on this planet somewhere when you were doing this mission, which I've never been able to confirm, but
Starships don't always mix so well.
that's the one that's really hard to find, and it's pretty rare. And it has one magazine in it, but I've never found it here before.
Hey there. Glad to see you again.
Thanks, Sarah. Glad to see you too. We're
I
good
was-
friends with Sarah now. Oh, and Andreja. She misses me too, I bet. Okay, let's
Just thinking about you.
I'm gonna put these weapons in here. I keep forgetting to do it. Keel hauler, Memento Mori. I'm not gonna worry about the rest of these. Resources, let's get rid of all those. Miscellaneous. Mark your camera, that's dumb. I don't need that. I don't need to worry about that. Ecliptic spacesuit. I don't know where I picked up that helmet or why. Advanced shoddy. I need to put that on a... need to put that on a hot... or a quick slot. I absolutely need to use this penumbra somewhere in this this next area. I'm not gonna need the pistol, so number 4. Let's go, Sammy. Let's find out what's inside the factory. I think we know. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick save here.
Hello.
Let's look around. That's the factory. Deserted relay station. Cave. Sam Coe. Another cave. Hillside cave. Yeah, I don't really see anything immediately in front of me, right? How far away is it? Let's take the buggy. So since we've got it.
Oh, we're moving now.
How far away is it? I would have thought I would have landed fairly close. It's in the crater. Maybe the ship, my ship's too big to land close. There's a landing pad. Okay, before I go down inside here, I'm going to take a look around. I don't see any other facilities that are interesting. Yeah, that was my thought too, Hippie G. Ship size. It was a pretty good distance away for some reason. It's alright. It's a pleasant enough drive. Maybe because the landing pad is overgrown and covered with junk.
I mean, the mechs were terrible weapons of mass destruction. It's like when the first folk didn't get here in a good spot.
Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here.
What do you mean a lone deputy? I brought Sam Coe.
If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
I'm seeking justice, so to speak. Boom pop, chunks beef, and what else is going on? Do I have a health problem? I'm just malnourished. That's it.
You're still a human, right? Head's hit, damn it! Get more than that.
Stand up, buddy. Two.
Never wise to be in my way.
Come on, buddy. You can make it. Oh, I gotta go get him. All right. I don't think they're going to have any interesting loot. However, I'm very interested in their uniforms if they have them. Navigator spacesuit. No. Nope. He has some cereal, so, you know, we'll take his snacks. But this guy down here. Maybe we're not going to get any,
All you.
It's alright. Going through, man. Ammo. Med pack. Back factory. Not going to loot everything.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of
But they
Governors
offered me a shiny badge.
about anything but themselves? They're greedy.
Oh, you know what? I do like this gun. Where's my pistol? I want that on something. Where are we going to put that? I'm probably not going to use the Revenant down here. Where'd he go? That's all right. Yeah, I'm not optimistic any of these guys are going to have anything really spectacular on them. What you got? I'll take that, and you can have the rest. Oh, what's in here? Anything good? Ammo, food, Crimson Cabin. I don't know what that's about. A slate. Yeah, that looks like something else. Oh, this is the big room, isn't it? Is this the final? No, this is actually just an interim room. I'm not getting any shots on those guys. Can't see them. Heads up.
Everything's blurry. Got hit in the head.
So I should go back to that Revenant. I think we will. Okay, I'll throw one just to see if I can hit that hole. Okay, let's get back to this. Where's the Revenant? That was fun for a minute, but I'm not going to be sneaking around this place. Just gonna flank them. What's got going on back there, man? I don't need any of that stuff. What was that about?
That was, something else.
I think there's a mod for that hippie. Take the clothes off of him.
Has ever seen. At the Battle of Nira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards or for people with little power. I've also got no sympathy for
That's a good gun. Just saying. That's a really good gun.
who do their bidding. And this means you.
Sneak up behind us. that all you got, Hull? It's a very good gun. Yeah, it was a little crazy. Yeah, none of these guys are going to have uniforms. Maybe the last couple. I mean, maybe the last room or something like that. So far, nothing. A way to work our way sideways, or work around the side here. I don't know what that door is.
In my experience, it always pays to go in through the side.
I think we just went head to head with them, so. Yeah, that was it. What's in here? Anything fun? Loot box. Credits. Skip pack. Eh.
Waste not, need not.
I appreciate your support there, Sam. That is not the one I want. Oh, how about this? Just slot one of these things. Give me the shortcut. I don't even know if there's anything good in this door. There's a bunch of loot boxes. Credits. Ah, there's a protein bar. Xeno warfare tech. And junk. Got some more ammunition.
I don't know about you.
No, dude. Didn't want to talk. Just wanted to see what was inside this door. There's another side passage. Oh, yeah. Oh, step back, buddy. There's a lot of them out there, aren't there? Sam Coe wants to talk. You know, you've killed just enough people. I'd like to tell you about the rest of my personal problems, he says. Or is that what's going to happen here? I'd like to talk to you when you're able. I can talk. Anytime now, Sam. We'll get back to you in just a minute. Oh, I see what's going on here. It's on the table next to Donovan. That makes any sense. Now I'm bleeding. You made me bleed my own blood. Gonna throw grenades at me too? Infused bandages. Actually, I don't have that many bandages on me. Who was that?
This is my favorite part.
Sam Coe. I can play that game too, can't I? Well, this will do.
Found you.
I'll take the med pack.
Your time's coming up.
We can just walk around this whole outside edge, can't we? That's kind of it for these guys. I remember where I'm at now. Let's go check them. Credits, ammunition, credits, grenades. There's probably like a passageway around them. I don't know if there's anything else in here I need, is there? Nope, we'll just keep moving. We'll talk later, Sammy.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Does this seem like the appropriate time, Sam Coe? I would say no. That's nice.
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away. Minutes from winning the battle and the war when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor.
You should have trained more. Once again, we are triumphant. This is the final room, isn't it? Pretty close to it, I think. Maybe? Oh, wait a minute. Defeat the first mercenaries. Yeah, defeat Paxton Hull.
When the time's right,
Yeah, that's the one we're on. Defeat Paxton Hull and the first mercenaries.
she had a chat.
What's in here?
Yeah, the way you handle things. Not bad.
Oh, man.
Not bad.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, we're not going to open that. No. Whatever that is. It looks neat. Is that a special version of that gun? Take all the ammunition, though. What's in here? Don't care about the Beowulf. Don't care about the Side Star. Take all the ammo, mid packs, blah blah blah. Grenades. Refined. Yeah, you know, it's low end gear, but would be great at the right time. Turn off the lights. Oh wait, another slate. Hallowed ground. That's Paxton Hull. Okay, yeah, they're not going to be happy with us. Didn't think they would be. Nice. Let's go around to the right. I thought there'd be a computer up here. Sam got hit in the head again. You can't see. What, buddy? Anything good on you?
time's coming up.
Let's go straight for him. Paxton Hull is down already. Open the door. This thing just wiped him out. Absolutely perfect. I guess I have to kill them first, don't I? Okay, he's down. We'll go take care of the rest of them. Where are you guys hiding? Hey, there you go. Ooh, first soldier outfit. So there you go. One out of so many. That guy had chicken on him, right? So, you know, that's important. He has chicken on him. One first soldier outfit and chicken. Ammo. A little bit of ammo. A little bit of ammo. Same. You guys didn't put up much of a fight, Mr. Paxton Hall. Well, you know. Not against me and this ridiculous pirate gun. Have you ever heard of Jasper Cricks? That's cool. If I didn't have a better one, I would take it. What do you think, buddy?
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag.
Could have done it. The war ended a long time ago.
Not the way it should have. Of course, I can't expect.
I don't disagree with him, actually. Just saying. Because I am Freestar. But
you don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us even when victory was within our grasp.
it was pretty bad,
I've
buddy.
heard
I get
stories
it.
about the Battle of Nira. Can't imagine what it was like to see the horrors you've seen.
You pity me?
Sam.
Is that it?
I don't even know where he's at.
You haven't earned the right to pity me. You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer.
You can't handle the truth.
Last chance,
That's what I hear.
deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you.
Tell me. Tell me the truth.
We'll see about that. Not long after I started the first, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract.
I would have expected him to actually insert the word effin in the middle of it. Ron effin Hope.
But he's on the Council of Governors.
That would have made more sense.
There's no chance. He'd be
Imagine
capable
my
of such a
surprise
thing.
when Ron effin Hope showed up. So a chance to get revenge on the Freestar Collective. Okay, yeah.
The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward.
I'm bringing you in. Was it worth it?
Don't bother.
He should face justice, but I'm not sure he's gonna come quietly.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear.
Okay.
First, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness
Who's he talking to?
rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Over here, buddy. Over here.
When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
21,000. Thanks for trying, man. Appreciate that. Elevator exit key. First mercenary outfit and Paxton officer's hat. Nice. I'll take it. Something else here. First officer outfit and a first officer hat. Because, you know, I'm all about the hats.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
That's completely inappropriate, Sam. You know, just wrong place, wrong time. But, you know, whatever, man. I must confess. Get out of this place. Oh, it's over here. The loading bay. Cool. Now, the only thing that happens here, I think, is this place gets, like, locked after you leave. So, like, if you really do want to loot this, as I recall, you kind of have to do it now. I don't think there's anything else here I want, so I'm not going to, but I think if I come back later, it's very limited access, like several of the other places in the game. He has been hitting the head a lot. He has a lot of problems. And I have a feeling he's going to tell me all about him as soon as we get done with this mission. Although, we need to go deal with some things. I might take a break here in another few minutes, and then after we get to this next piece, and then continue on, try to wrap this whole thing up. I think we're too close to quit. How do I get out of this place? Oh, here we go. Too close to the end to quit. I don't think I need the buggy, do I? Can we just fast travel? There you go. That'll be great. Let's get over here. So much calm silence there. The hammer falls. Oh, I get to go to Hopetown right now. And I have contraband again. Hold on a second here. Hold on. Do not care. There's a prize for anybody that lands here after us. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back in a couple minutes, and we'll wrap this up, and then we'll see what Sam has to say next.
It's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Hello.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks at the Viewport tonight.
All right. Now, let's see where the hammer falls. The shotgun certification skill increases your damage with shotguns.
I got some stuff on my mind. When you have the time.
Oh, not now, Sam. Not now.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Yeah, me either, buddy.
Sure, we get the occasional bar fight, but it's usually pretty quiet around here.
Okay, Ron Hope. Jig is up. We know it was you. Can I leave through the back
You
here?
ever check out the prices at Trident? You could buy like a fleet of Vortex.
I assume I have to have a conversation with him before I can just put a bullet in it. But,
That's
you know.
very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Bert. We set some ambitious quotas. You met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone
Keep
pulled
an eye on
together
your
and we got it done.
Are all your affairs in
I'll let
order?
you share the good news whenever and however you like.
Thanks.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Ron
Received
Hope.
a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news.
I learned something very interesting.
And what's that supposed
No,
to
not good news for you, buddy.
Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me. I see. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this
Mr.
about,
Hope.
Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit.
Birgit. That's an interesting name.
Why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
I want all the details before I nail you for this. Start talking, you traitorous bastard.
Just hear me out.
Yeah, let's hear it. I want her to hear it. We want Birgit to hear the whole
I
story.
had a good reason for what I did. The truth is
he going to tell us he just loves too much?
Significant.
He cares.
So we needed solutions.
Yeah, I'm dehydrated.
A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought
He's
in
a good guy.
machinery to harvest the mineral.
He deserves everything that's coming.
The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
You tricked them into poisoning their own land for your benefit.
I have
Got
a
it, Sammy.
business to run. I can't afford to spend a credit more than I absolutely have to, Mr. Coe.
Mr. Coe. Use the first to seize farmland? Yeah. I get it. No, that's exactly
I never
what you're doing.
intended for anyone to be hurt. I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. And I couldn't risk it.
And Paxton Hall was all too
Can't
willing
believe
to
what I'm hearing.
take it by force.
How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job. And more.
What's he gonna do? Kill her family?
Discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners. You're right, yeah. Those families deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience.
Is that what you want?
Well, perhaps a discount on their next purchase from Hope Tech.
A coupon? I can't believe this guy.
With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
So my options are, I understand your position, but I have to do my job. You're going to turn yourself in. I'll be telling the Marshal everything. Negotiation. Accept 50,000 credits. Don't need the money.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider.
But wait, there's
I'll do
more.
what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want
I think the company needs new management.
these people out of
That lady standing next to me is probably a
and make
good
their
one.
families suffer?
Somebody.
I have to admit, I admire that uncompromising attitude. You've made your position clear, Deputy. Now, it's my turn. I'll make myself very plain.
You are very plain.
I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
Careful.
Oops.
I think he means business.
If you refuse to come quietly, I'll have to use force.
Such a shame to see a promising career cut so tragically short.
I got some stuff blood in my eyes. Take the good stuff. Leave the rest. Go!
What am I going after? Oh, I didn't see her. Who's that? Is that more security? Oh no, that's the girl. Okay. What's up, Ron Hope? I'm gonna take your hat, buddy. I'm carrying a lot of cash. What was that? I didn't think, I'm actually quite surprised. I didn't think that Cosette, was in on it or would fight. Not sure why that went down that way. Not my intention.
He tried to have you killed.
Yes, he did.
I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. Everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
Yep, he was terrible. He cared about the people loyal to him, but nobody else. Hope was a greedy bastard. He put on a friendly face. I think that's it.
You're wrong. That's not all he was.
No, he's a greedy bastard.
He always looked out for us, for his employees.
Not anymore.
No, of course not. But there was more to him than that. He had a genuinely good side, a caring
She's a little
side.
conflicted.
And now he's... you.
Literally just like moments ago, he
Killed him.
threatened her family or something.
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people.
This is one of those moments where we could stop and talk
What
about
happens
dialogue.
to us now?
But we won't. There must be a second in command.
That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo.
Nwankwo.
She seems
There you go.
pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all.
Everything will be fine, lady.
I guess we'll have to figure things out.
You will.
Find a path forward.
There's a lot of smart, hard-working people here. You'll figure it out.
Perfect. Let's see. We're going to grab a little something to eat. Just to make sure that that little sandwich, for some reason, we're carrying around. Sandwich and some milk. Let's go loot Ron Hope's office, because we want his things. She doesn't care about the farmers either, does she? She has a very malleable relationship with morality and ethics. The whole town's been raised by Ron Hope. They're all a little twisted. That's my guess. Oh, there you go. I'll take that, please. Thank you very much. I'll take that, too. What else does he have up here? A shooter was telling me he has some very nice, oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that, Hope Tech Award. That's pretty sweet. The rest of these are not special. I want that, but they won't let me have it. Don't know why. The other question is, and this happens sometimes if the guards downstairs are going to get hostile. I've come in here a couple times and had them just open fire on me for whatever reason. There's nothing we can do there. I think that's it. I think we have taken care of business here. Hammer Falls, talk to Marshal Blake. We're not even going to deal with the guards on the first floor. We're just going to jet right past them. They never even knew we were there. We need to get our reward. That's what we need, right? Official promotion to Ranger, the badge, the ship.
Spend most of it. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Let's do this right before he, before we go too much further.
I don't got many friends, so I figure I gotta level with you.
You don't have
My
friends?
past keeps showing up.
Do tell.
I should get ahead of it before I get behind it. Hell, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
Tell me what's going on, man.
Right. When I turned 18, my dad used one of his many
Oh,
connections
I didn't know he was going to do all this.
to
I
get me my
forgot.
first real job. That, plus the magical Coe family name, meant I was shipping freight out of Aquila. If there's a way to take the wonder out of space, it was working for that outfit. Every milligram of helium-3 accounted for. Timetables down to the second. Too busy to ever really appreciate anything. Or even look up.
You could do
That's
worse.
the way my dad looked at it. On paper, I see your point. But it was rough. So, an opportunity comes by from the boss man. He says, run this job, don't ask questions. and there's
Everybody's a
bonuses.
smuggler.
Hell, I was still just a kid. I jumped on it. I knew I wasn't shipping some dried mangoes, but suddenly, God help me, it was fun. You think?
Yeah.
So,
we know how this
more
goes.
jobs started coming. And everywhere I went, suddenly dangerous people were much better armed. I'd hear about armed conflicts and civilian casualties.
Did you ever meet Lieutenant Toft before?
Innocent casualties. And I'd pretend that wasn't me. Maybe I wasn't smuggling weapons. Maybe I was carrying something else. As long as I never open the boxes, I can keep pretending.
Potatoes? Were you smuggling potatoes?
Not directly. And I'd tell myself they'd get guns from someone else. But in my heart, I knew blood was on my hands. Soon the boss man's relying on me, and the pay was nice. We also started partying a lot together. Hard. There are whole weeks that are blank. Never had a lick of trouble. Till I did. You're right, of course. To this day, I don't know what I was running that last job. But it was tasty enough. A whole mess of Crimson Fleet jumped me at the
Oh, he
moment.
wasn't actually with the fleet, so he was just a
same man
smuggler.
would've
Just
been
a run-of-the-mill smuggler.
I looked at my pissant trading skiff's dual cannons and shouted, "Oh, this is on!" Yeah, I blew up one of the pirates before they realized that I was out of my gourd. I managed to get them down to 2 left before every system I had was fried. I was done. And that should have been the end. But that's when the Rangers showed up.
You are crazy, literally crazy.
You think? And then, dependable and straight as an arrow, Lillian Hart came on the comm, and well, it's like hearing the voice of an angel. The Rangers took them out, no problem. Oh, that's fuzzy, though. See, I passed out. And when I came to, Lillian was there. Seems
They
the
made
Rangers
up a story about what a hero I was.
impressed with me.
She
Offered me a
probably found
job.
his Sam Coe ID.
Yeah, by all rights, it should have been a prison cell, but Lillian, she saw something in me. And I took the job. And that's it. All my cards are on the table. Well,
It's all
after I
good,
hit
man.
Bottom,
It's not the worst I've heard.
learned a lot. Fast. But the thing that scares me is Cora. I mean, I gotta tell her someday. Sometimes the way she looks at me,
She'll get over it.
I'm not worthy of that. But to see that look gone. That's easy for you to say. Just so you know, all this is why Lillian is something else. And I know you're right. I need to let her into Cora's life in a big way. I just need to get up the nerve to talk with her. Well, for now, let's do something more cheery.
Cool.
Like getting a root canal.
All right, good. So we got that next step out of the way. Let's go to the rock. Whew. Yeah, how does he know about mangoes? They know a lot of interesting things about places they've never seen. There's a lot of interesting Earth lore that filters in places. I still am somewhat impressed by the cats.
Hiya.
Sarah Filbert
Oh, hey.
and her brother-in-law Henry were going at it again. I had to tell them to keep the racket down.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait for that side quest to filter in.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy.
How you doing?
What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
It was their hideout, and I took care of them. Yeah, it didn't turn
Damn.
out really great.
You've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Are there cats in this game? There's like a big poster in neon, like a billboard where there's this giant cat on it. And we have little cat toys too. But I don't know where the cats are in this game. Ron Hope fired. Oh, hired the first to grab farmland. Let's just say that.
What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's
I think we have the
always
same
had a
issue with
reputation
dogs.
as a man
You can
who
buy
do
little,
anything
like,
to
lab
succeed.
snacks.
He's on the damn council.
But there aren't dogs in the game.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known
Anyway.
to look after his people, but do you really
Earth
think he gives a
things
damn
that are
about
still
some
sticking
farmers
around.
on Montara Luna?
You know, like
You'd hope
thick
explain
Irish
his
accents
motives at
too.
all. That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just
Help.
figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please,
ridiculous.
tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims. All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted
Yeah,
Hope
that too.
about this.
Frog posters. He and his men attacked me. He didn't survive the confrontation.
Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn.
No, I'm pretty sure it was
This
a
is going
Revenant.
to send shockwaves throughout the Freestar Collective.
It was a pirate gun that got the best of him.
People can't trust their leaders. Anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal.
You gonna give me a
When you
nice
first joined
ranger
us,
hat?
I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger? Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers.
You got it.
Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn
I thought I got a better hat,
responsibility
but
it represents.
I guess that's why you do the quest with Sam too.
Congratulations.
I got a
You
badge.
truly deserve it.
Is that it? I'll strive to be worthy of the title.
I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Great job, Ranger!
Can't even put the gun down long enough. Clap for me, huh, buddy? There you go. Get your very own Star Eagle class ship with no registration fee required. I have a Ranger spacesuit.
Well, I know Annie's been trying to rope you into her spy schemes.
That bank robbery sounded...
So what did I get? New items. The Justifier, which I don't really need. Ranger spacesuit, that's nice. Pack, helmet. Yeah, I'll stick those on a shelf. The Ranger dual wear, yeah, and they don't give you a hat, do they? I did get a badge. I don't know what I can do with the badge, though. Yeah, it's probably better. Hope Family Tree, Solomon Coe's Cheyenne Trip Discovery. Hope Tech Trophies. We can go back and get more. Those are nice trophies. Man, they do look nice. They're going to look great somewhere.
Tense. It could have gone down so much worse.
Could have been terrible. That's it. And Sam, oh, you know what we're going to do right now is we're going to run back over to Kodos real fast and get that book just for the sake of... Oh, it's kind of noisy in here. They are, they're all chatting up a storm, aren't they? Where's Kodos? Is that Kodos? Because I will forget, but I did make a note. There is a book. I want
As
the book.
wonderful as living worlds are, look out for predators.
I must have a ridiculous amount of ammunition for this thing. I've not even looked. Is there anybody off? Oh, let's turn off the alarm again. Come on, people. Oh, that's annoying. Ship repair fundamentals. My life, my chunk. Dracula? I already sold her a copy of Dracula earlier, didn't I? So, how many other bookshelves are in here? Is the book we're looking for? Made the money. That's a turret control. Coffee. I need a lot of coffee. Can't pick up those books. There's a blue vase, a blue vase. There's a blue vase there too. That book in there, shipper. No, see, those look like they would be My Life, My Chunk. Out inside the main room. Statues in here. It's already through here. I came into this room. You still think it's in the office here, huh? It's got to be someplace obvious I'm just missing. Okay, so if I start here, I'll just work around this way. There's some statues. None of these will open. None of these books are... There's a fancy compass. Notebook? Doesn't do me any good. I can't grab any of those books right there. None of those books are visible, or none of those I can grab. There's nothing on his desk. Yeah, I don't see it in here, so I'll have to look it up online somewhere. I can come back in here anytime I want. Above the big vase. Oh, there you go. It's dark. Ha! Solomon Coe's copy of Don Quixote. Thank you so very much. Now let's get out of here. Man, oh man. The alarm is bad enough. Oh, I can't fast travel from inside here. I have to run first. Well, the fact that it was dark, that's what it is. I'm sure I looked right past it like 10 times. I don't think I've ever hunted all those down. Hippie for the win. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to get Sam to move along, but let's get that done. Level 77. I picked up 2 levels in this. That's pretty good. That's actually really good considering the fact that I'm not running with
spent so little time here
Andrasia either.
Can't miss it.
Can I fast travel to... Let's go to Enhance. I think she's probably pretty close to Enhance, isn't she?
The rock might have some work for someone like you.
I think it does, buddy.
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history. If you find any more of the Coe family's legacy, let me see. I've heard of this. The story goes Solomon Coe brought one book with him on his first trip from Earth to Cheyenne. This book, it'll have a place of honor in the museum.
Awesome.
Oh, I know
Don
what this
Quixote.
is. This is Solomon's manifest from his first trip to Cheyenne. Every single thing he thought he might need. Wow. If you find anything else, please come back.
Yeah, Hippie G, that's the one I did not pick because it glitched out on me once before. I don't know if that's been patched or not, but
The museum is always open to you.
it's this one, right? It's leadership skill. Unlock companions. I don't remember, and I don't want to click. I'm not going to select it here just because I don't remember what issue it caused, and it may not be something I care about anymore. But I remember using it in the past, and something didn't work later, and it was traced back to that. But it could have been multiple patches ago, so I'm not that worried about it at this point in time. But clearly, I'm concerned enough. I'm not going to take that point right away. And I could also take. There's a chem I could take for that as well, and it would help him move along too. Don't want that. We're good with this. We can get out here and take a look at the ship. What is the ship we just got? It is the Star Eagle, which probably is not as, I don't know, probably not bad. Right now that Claymore's pretty lethal in most cases. Actually, let's also look at this. Social ship command. I can grab that one anytime I want to as well. So I'll have 5 members plus Sarah, six crew members if I want them. I haven't really spent much time trying to build that up or secure all the folks. Like, I don't think I've even hired Omari Hassan in here, but show me my new fancy ship, buddy.
Everyone to take care of any. Sure, how about it?
The Star Eagle. Take a look at this. Hey, Tim. We kind of wrapped everything up. I'm just going to go check out the Star Eagle. I did get promoted to Ranger, if you weren't here for that. Sam is not ready to do the next part of his quest, but come take a look at the ship. I haven't looked at the Star Eagle in quite a while, actually. So it's got a main floor here. It looks like most of the crew came over.
Favorite person.
Hey, Andrasia. Nice to see you, too. Up top, we've got Oh yeah, this has the brig. Forgot about that. Hey, Cora. Weapon case. Which is interesting. And another floor up here. What is this? It's just storage or something. Oh, there you go. This is the first ship that has, at least the first one, I think, in the game normally that has a captain's quarters. So, very nice. I like it. If I can get up to the bridge.
For the characters, like you used to when I was little.
Yeah, it's got the nice full-size bridge here. It's a good ship. I don't think the capacity matches the Claymore. It's close. Even with Sam on board, it's a little close. So, that's not bad at all.
How can I be of service?
Yeah, it can be retrofitted and tuned up in a big way. And I think I have just put some points here into Starship Design, so I'm getting where I need to be there. There's a lot of work I can do on that one right there. I think we're right at about the 3.5 hour mark, and I like to break on the half-hour marks here. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't hit the like button, if you're not subscribed already, feel free to do that as well. Always appreciate chatting with everybody. And until next time, thanks for tuning in.